Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video, man. I'm chilling out, man, and I want to give my thoughts about Anthony Davis' lackluster, soft, weak, very disappointing performance last night, and the Warriors getting absolutely humiliated, destroyed, beat down. I mean, bodied. I mean, they got bodied last night. I mean, I thought it was, it was like a body bag or something. I mean, it was sad. It was sad the way that game, that second half, it was over, man. It was over. That shit was over, man. What I understand about, Lakers, these Laker fans, y'all keep thinking the Warriors a goddamn joke. Y'all think this shit is a game, man? They will light your ass up at any time, man. And you got all these shooters, and when you got Klay Thompson shooting like this, I don't know, man. Y'all gotta win. They gotta win Saturday. So, tomorrow night, I think 8:30 ABC, 5:30 out in the West. You know what I'm saying? I guess 7:30 Central Time. Warriors Lakers at crypto.com. That's gonna be very interesting. But I just want to say that, Anthony Davis, what the fuck was he doing last night, man? He played very soft last night. And he's supposed to be the best player. I think he's the best player on the team. And we all know that Anthony Davis, when he feels like playing, he's a top five player in the NBA. We all know that. But every night, for some nights, he just took a night off last night. And it's just like, that shit is not gonna work, man. If he can't deliver, the Lakers are going home. And I just feel like that, it's really very, very pathetic, and it's very, very sad that he let JaMychal Green, a guy who got he had like 5 straight DNPs, and he goes out there, I think he scores 15 points coming off the bench for the Warriors. And Kevon Looney got sick. He was under the weather last night. So he played, I think he played like limited minutes, but really the game was really out of reach. But I liked what Golden State did, because JaMychal being out there, it stretched the floor. And and the Lakers paid, really had no respect for him, because they really didn't think he was gonna make all those threes. But he made them pay. Klay Thompson went off. Stephen Curry had a solid night, 20 points, 12 assists. And I'm gonna say something, man. Y'all keep thinking these Warriors a goddamn joke. You think they won all these championships for a reason. So I mean, y'all better come to play. I think y'all will play better tomorrow. I think they will. I'm not gonna take a total dump on this team, but that effort last night was bad, man. It was horrible, man. What y'all did? Just wanted to split? Anthony Davis, man, if they do not win this series, they're gonna trade his ass, because he disappears too much. And don't come in here with that bullshit and say, oh Big Dame, you hate. No, Big Dame telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? He has to step up. If he does not step up, the Lakers are going home. And I'm gonna say this: Bron and AD have to bring a championship, a real championship, to LA, because nobody respects that bubble championship. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like no hater, but let's just tell the truth. I mean, I understand AD struggled, but why LeBron only scored 2 points in the second half last night? Why every time the calls that he wasn't getting, he was doing a lot of complaining last night. I didn't like that about LeBron. Okay, AD didn't play well last night. And everybody's saying, well, we're gonna give Bron a break. Why give him a break? Y'all think he's better? Let me say this again. Y'all think that he's the greatest player of all time? Why he couldn't win? Why he couldn't win last night? Why he couldn't put this team on his back? I don't want to hear that 38-year-old excuse. He scored 2 points in the second half. That's not gonna get it done either. So I ain't cutting nobody no slack. It's just embarrassing, man. It was just a total embarrassment. The way he played all them bricks, LA last night, second half shooting all them bricks. They could have built the mansion out of all them goddamn bricks they were shooting last night. Draymond Green played very well. Draymond Green played very aggressive. I like the way he played last night. DiVincenzo was hustling Moses Moody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep taking this team as a joke. Y'all gonna be looking stupid. What excuses y'all got? But Anthony Davis is really the huge disappointment, man. He is so motherfucking soft. I mean, I just don't understand, man. He just disappears, pulling disappearing acts. I'm gonna start calling him David Copperfield, because all these magic tricks, he disappears too much. You can't depend on him, man. Either he hurts or he does nothing in games. And I think tomorrow because every other game he plays great. But game 4, he gonna disappear. You know that. I'm gonna just say something. All the hate, I did that Stephen Curry video, right? All the success that dude has had in the NBA. Why nobody liked that video? Do you hate this team? That you hate the Golden State Warriors that bad? That bad? That it's not as talented as those teams in the 2010s and the late 2010s, right? But they still getting that shit done. They are still getting it done. And I mean, they destroyed. I mean, they really destroyed. They destroyed the Lakers last night. And that shit was embarrassing. That shit was absolutely embarrassing, man. And it's just like, this nigga AD, man. I hate to say this shit, but that nigga is soft as a fucking Twinkie, man. He played like a real bitch last night, man. Some games he plays like a little pussy, man. He needs to stop playing like a pussy and he needs to play great every night. He has the skill, but does he really want another championship? Does he want to win a real championship for the Lakers? Do he want to be in LA next year? What better team to be with the Los Angeles Lakers? You're in Hollywood. Do he really want to be a Laker? Because he plays like he's disinterested. He did not look interested last night in playing. He looked like he played like a bitch last night. You let Kevon Looney had what 23 rebounds last night? Sick. You let a guy that was basically Jermichael Green has been nothing basically but a bench warmer for the Warriors, and he scored more points than you. I mean, goddamn. I mean, does Anthony Davis really care, or is it just about the check? I mean, where's his heart? I mean, do we have a heart? Do we care about the team? Or are you gonna keep making up bullshit excuses? Cause y'all niggas make thousands of excuses for AD. And Bron, he scored 2 points in the second half. That's just not gonna get it done. That's not gonna get it done. They can't hit outside shots. They struggled. I mean, Austin Reeves, I just don't think he has the speed. I don't think he has the foot speed to keep up with Klay Thompson. I mean, Klay Thompson was basically embarrassing this nigga, man. How long are you gonna keep Austin Reeves in the starting lineup? I understand he's a feel-good story and all of this shit, but that's just not gonna get it done, man. It's not gonna get it done. And to get beat like that, got humiliated. That shit, the game was over. It was over, man. And it's like Anthony Davis just didn't care. He just didn't give a damn, did he? He just say, fuck it. I come to work when I feel like coming to work, right? But y'all took a shit on Russell Westbrook, right? Every little thing this nigga did, y'all bitched and cried. But Stephen A. Smith, and I really don't care for him too much, but he was right. He played like hot fucking garbage, man. Hot garbage. He played like shit yesterday. You let a fucking bitch warmer outscore you. How fucking humiliating is that shit? Shit don't make sense. All that fucking talent, and he's just letting that shit go to fucking waste. Saying like, y'all keep, I'm gonna keep saying this shit. Y'all keep taking this team as a goddamn joke. Y'all gonna be sitting at home looking stupid. What the fuck y'all gonna have to say then? But you know the LeBronomites, y'all gonna make 1,000 excuses. This nigga lose 1,000 NBA finals and y'all still make excuses for this nigga. So you know no matter what LeBron does at the end of the day, he can lose this series. You know he gonna get a pass. He gonna get a pass, but I'm not giving him no passes. If he lose this series, he's basically done nothing in LA. Cause they don't respect that championship. They don't. So the Lakers have to win this series. If Bron want his respect in LA, he has to win a championship with them, a real championship. I ain't talking about that Walt Disney World Bubblicious championship. I'm not talking about that. I'm sorry, but that's just the way that it is. Because you can hear the way they were saying it last night, 2020 bubble. I'm just being honest with you. Y'all, and just think, Jordan Poole really hasn't gotten cooking. Imagine when he started cooking. Imagine when Steph really, because you know that 40-50 game, you know that shit is coming. Because you know Stephen Curry is basically like a damn time bomb. You know, eventually he's going to go off. What are y'all gonna do when Jordan Poole get that? You know that 30 game, that 30 ball coming. You know that 40 ball coming for Steph. What y'all gonna do? And I think they figured something out. If I'm the Warriors, I'm starting JaMychal Green again. Because, you know, AD don't like coming out that paint. Bron don't want to come, at his older age, he don't want to come out that paint. He don't. What excuses y'all got? Because y'all niggas make 1,000 excuses for LeBron James, man. They have to win this series. Or he ain't done, because he basically done nothing in LA. Nothing. No hate, just the truth. And this year has been a success. But if he's better than Jordan, win a championship. Y'all think he better than Mike. Y'all fight and argue with me every video. So, and before I leave, I'm gonna say this shit like, well, you a hater. What the fuck I'm a hater on? You know what I'm saying? I don't hate on nobody. I'm just telling the truth that Anthony Davis played like a bitch last night. He played like a fucking yeast infection last night. He is soft as fuck. Big, all that height, 6'10", and soft as a bitch like that shit. Make no sense, man. Makes no fucking sense to play that goddamn, to play like a fucking scrub last night. You score 11 points. They paying you all this goddamn money, and you don't feel like fucking playing? I think he owes Jeannie Buss. I think he owes Rob Pelinka. I think he owes LeBron James. I'm not going to ride LeBron James, even though he disappeared too in the second half. But hell, he did all he could do. Nobody else tried to help the man. At the end of the day, I think he owes them an apology for that lackluster, for that bitch-ass performance that he had yesterday. Because he played like a fucking pussy yesterday. Let's don't sugarcoat it. You ready to unsubscribe? Go ahead. Nah, we going to keep that shit real over here. Ain't no hate. That's the day of 11 points. You got all this goddamn talent and you're not using the shit. Disappearing, pulling disappearing acts. He need to cut that dumb shit out or the Lakers are going home. What excuses y'all got now? Y'all took that ass whipping. That was an ass whipping last night. They got fucking humiliated on national TV. Because that was the only game that was on last night, and you got fucking embarrassed. Shit was over, man. I knew the game was over. They had Tristan Thompson out there last night. I seen that shit. Fourth quarter, right? Bitch. Fourth quarter, Darvin Ham said, fuck it, man. That nigga him and Bron sitting on the bench looking like Dumber and Dumber. Two dumb niggas, right? That shit was over, man. That game was fucking pathetic, man. Dumber and Dumber, man. Looking stupid as fuck. Got their ass destroyed, man. Y'all keep on playing with them Golden State Warriors. Y'all think that shit is a game. This shit ain't no game. These niggas will embarrass you, man. And if they don't come with their A-game, game 3, they gonna get embarrassed again. If they lose this series, man, what the fuck can you say about Stephen Curry then, though? That nigga own Bron, because basically his whole career has basically been a Warriors playoff and NBA Finals crash dummy. I'm just being honest with you. If you lose this game, let me say something. I ain't gonna be on this long, y'all. But I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna wait till that plane fly past, though. I'm sitting here tripping. I'm gonna say something to y'all. If the Lakers lose this series, all the NBA media, they're gonna feast off of Anthony Davis. They're gonna feast off of LeBron James. It's gonna be very unkind. They're gonna have very unkind words for this team. Because that performance last night, they might expose them. And you don't want to get Klay Thompson get hot. Because he get hot, it's over. And you get Steph Curry hot, it's over. Jordan Poole ain't really got really hot yet, boo. They start get rolling. Nobody can stop them, man. Nobody can stop Stephen Curry. Nobody can stop Klay Thompson. When he is hot, it's over. It's curtains. And I don't mean to laugh. I mean no disrespect. Because, I got respect for the Lakers. But that shit was embarrassing, bro. That shit was embarrassing. They played with no heart last night. They quit. They quit on national TV, man. And niggas make 1,000 excuses for these niggas. I'm not making no excuses. Especially AD with his pussy ass. Played like a bitch last night, man. Soft ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with y'all, man. Cause he played like a bitch. And that shit ain't gonna work. He better play like a man game 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, y'all better cut that shit out. Y'all be sitting at home looking stupid. Watching the Western Conference Finals on TV. LeBron, Savannah, they be doing the 1, 2, 3 Cancun dance, right? That's just not that's not cool. That shit was whack the way they played last night. Anthony Davis got out rebounded, got out hustled, got outworked. I mean, it was just a total ass beating, man. That shit was funny though. I seen Tristan Thompson up there, man. They put in Matt Christie, Lonnie Walker. Them niggas don't get no burn. That shit was funny as hell, man. That shit was funny. I seen Jonathan Kuminga out there, man. I knew the game was over because that nigga don't get no play, man. That was a total ass whipping, bro. That nigga AD played like a fucking yeast infection, like a pussy, bro. Pussy. And that pussy ass performance, that shit ain't gonna work in game 3, dog. Cause if they don't bring their A game, they gonna get embarrassed again. Because if, let's say the Warriors get a split, they go back for game 5, they win game 5, they can go in crypto and get another win. You going home. And the thing is, right, all jokes aside, right, I like AD. AD got to stop these bitch-ass performances, man. These pussy-ass performances, and play like the best big in the league, because I still believe he's the best big in the league. But that shit was that's just not acceptable, man. And he really owes these people an apology. They pay you a lot of money to do a job, and he's not getting it done. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to close. If they lose this series, who the Lakers got to blame? They have nobody to blame but themselves. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.